Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Asmodee, Ave Lord King Pazuzu, Ave King Azazel, Ave to every demon, Ave Lord Asmodeus, Ave Lord King Asmodeus, sorry, Ave King Abaddon, Ave Lord Azazel, not Lord Azazel, Lord Astaroth, sorry, Queen Astaroth, Ave to every demon and every demoness that's in existence. Hail Father Satan, and Ave to every one of my true brothers and sisters, 100%, 666%. I love each and every one of you. Hail Satan. I just gotta light up my cigarette there. Promoting Pepsi again this evening. I should get royalties for that shit, but I don't. But it is what it is, I guess. I don't get enough views to get royalties. Fuck's sakes. But before I start my video, I'm going to have a taste so I clear my throat. How's everyone doing this evening? This afternoon, this morning, wherever you're to? I see somebody put some fresh graffiti up last night. Or whenever. Look at this. And there's more up in the other end there. I'll show you the other little bit. The other new stuff. Apparently the fucking apparently they had cops there they had two cops come up and check it out. And the fucking cops apparently they looked at the camera in the drugstore. Right? Because the drugstore is next door, so anyone do anything alongside drugstore is stupid anyway, and they're looking to get caught. I don't care who the fuck they are. That's some word, I don't know what the fuck the word is. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you can see it. I got no idea what that word is. I can't pick it out. I'd be able to read it if I knew what it was. If I could read the letters, but I can't. And that, of course, is the all-seeing eye. Which has, that eye has been there for a long time. But it's only like a month ago that they about a month ago that somebody fucking tagged a lot of places in the downtown part. If you can call it a downtown part. The way they talk about downtown Georgetown is like it's fucking, like they're talking about downtown Toronto or something. Toronto, Canada, that is. But I can guarantee you this much, it's far from Toronto, Canada. Because in the nighttime, about 10 o'clock, you don't see a fucking person down in the streets out on Main Street. Not a body. You don't see them in the alleys. You don't see them nowhere. You don't see them in alleys. You don't see them anywhere, man. Not even a straggler. Like, fuck. At least in Brampton, when I lived in Brampton, like the city of Brampton, which is only about 20-minute drive from here, right? You can go downtown Brampton, either be it on Main Street, or any of the streets. Well, not any of the streets, but be it Main Street, Queen Street, any of the streets like that. And you're fucking, you're gonna see fucking, shit. Fucking people, stragglers everywhere. But in this place, it's like the ones that are drug addicts stay home or stay indoors. They don't go out because I can guarantee you there's like 80 or 90,000 probably between all Georgetown area. There's probably this town I live in, Georgetown, Ontario, Canada. There's probably about 80,000 people here. And I can guarantee you that there's fucking a lot of drug addicts in that 80 or 90,000 people. But none of them go out. They're all fucking hid away in their house. Or apartments or whatever the fuck, rooms or whatever the fuck they got. Which is really kind of sad because, you know, you think people would be out hanging around. But there's not. This fucking place, like on a Saturday night, Friday night, you might see a couple of people over by one of the main bars on Main Street. It's not, and they're not even bars. They're like fucking rich people fucking dine-in places. Like there's not one club. There's not one club in Georgetown region now at all. Not one. There used to be one on the border with Brampton. They even got that closed. You know, there's not one club in Georgetown now. Not fucking one. Which is pretty fucking sad for the amount, like I said, for the amount of people there. It's very fucking sad, actually. It sucks. It really bones. But it is what it is, I guess. Right? It's too bad though, because I'm still not used to living in this place. And I've been here since I lived here since 2013. You know, and I still am not used to it here. Because I'm used to living in a fucking bigger place, right? I used to live in Brampton, Toronto, places like that. With a fucking, you know, over 1 million people population. Not fucking 80,000 people and you don't even see 99% of them. Nowhere. But the people here, most of the people here that live in in this city are rich. Don't get me wrong, I'm not one of them. And I'll even take my glasses off up for that one. I am far from one of the ones that are rich. But it seems to me like the people out here that are rich are too fucking miserable to help. They wouldn't haul you to water if you were drowning. And they think themselves, they think themselves a lot better than everybody else. And I mean a lot better. Especially if they know that you don't have a lot of money. They'll fucking walk on you, treat you like dirt. But they goddamn well don't walk on me. I can guarantee they don't walk on me. I promise you that right now. Nobody walks on me, and I don't give a fuck who they are. And that's the truth. I really don't care. Nobody walks on me. I'm a fucking wolf. I'm a pure fucking Siberian fucking timber wolf. For Father Satan. And I always was, always have been, and always will be. Whether I die today, or whether I die in another 30 years' time. But I don't think the world's going to be here in 30 years' time because Father Satan's getting sick of all this bullshit. Lord Satan's sick of all the bullshit that's going on here. I just got to scratch my arm there. Yeah, Father Satan's sick of all the crap. And I can guarantee you right now, he's definitely got to be sick. He has to be sick of all the phonies and all the fakes and all the fucking keyboard Satanists. He has to be. There's no way in this world that Father Satan, Father God Satan, is not sick of all the bullshit from the fucking the fake Satanists that are in the world, and the fake Satanists that they go on social media and they pretend they're all fucking big and bad and all this bullshit. Then you see them, you know, they post pictures on their profiles and stuff like this, of pentagrams and stuff like that, right? Then they're all big and bad, right? But in saying that, then 5 minutes later, the same person is asking a question in the group that oh, how do I join Satanism? Yeah, okay, I'll get right on that and answer that question for you right away. How do I join Satanism? Now, what kind of fucking idiot question is that? And I don't care who the person is. I don't care if the person is one of the richest people in the world. Obviously, they wouldn't know. They'd know. But you don't join Satanism. Number one, Satanism is not a fucking club. It's not the Boy Scouts. It's not the Girl Scouts. It's not the 4-H club. It's not fucking some golf club or tennis club or fucking badminton club or you know, it's not the fucking cheerleading team. You don't ask to join and have a tryout for fucking Satanism, for true sinister Satanism, that is. You know, you don't do that in Satanism. You're called. You're called by Father Satan. And you know, when you're young, that you're being called for something. And if you're in your teens, like late teens, and you're being called, you still know you're being called for something. You're probably not sure what until you get a little older. And then you know why you were being called and who was calling you. But I can promise you right now, all your life, if you're a true Satanist, and if you were called as a child or before even coming to this earth, okay, when you were in your mother's womb, I can guarantee you right now, you were, you have, if you're a true Satanist, a true sinister Satanist, that is, true 666% sinister Satanist. If you're a true fucking wolf, okay, like a lot of my brothers are, and sisters, I can guarantee you right now, you have always had a demon, unholy demon guide with you all throughout your life, whether you knew it or not. If you're called as, if Father Satan wants you, as if Father Satan got you on, if you're in Father Satan's eye, to be in his kingdom and to be one of his children, I can guarantee you, as true as I'm making this video right here now, that Father Satan has, that Father Satan has appointed, or a demon appointed themselves, to be your unholy demon guide and watch over you every fucking moment, every millisecond of every second of every hour of every millisecond of every second of every minute of every hour of every day of every week of every month of every year of your life thus far. And the deeper you get into Satanism, the deeper you get into traditional Satanism, spiritual Satanism, theistic Satanism, demonolatry, necromancy, you'll feel it. And I'm not just saying this either, I'm really not. I don't say stuff I don't know, or stuff that I haven't experienced. Because if I didn't experience someone, I would ask someone. One thing about me, if I'm not sure about something, okay, I don't come on here and do videos and pretend I know it all. Because believe you me, I know far from it all. I wish I did know it all. Well, I don't know if I do or not. In some ways I wish I did, in some other ways I wish I didn't know it all. Which I don't. I know far from it all. And you can be on this path for fucking, you can live to be 100, and you can be on this path for 90 years, say. And you're still not going to know it all. Sure, you'll be a walking encyclopedia, a walking Google, a walking Bing, you know, a walking everything when it comes to knowledge and that. But you're still not going to know it all. Nobody knows it all. And I don't give a fuck who they are. I really don't care. There's a lot of people, but what I did notice, and I've noticed it ever since I've been a Satanist. Especially, no, I can't, no, that's a lie. That's a lie right there. I have not noticed it ever since I've been a Satanist. Because I've been a Satanist long before the internet was even around. The internet wasn't even around when I was, like, for years while I was a Satanist. While I was a true sinister Satanist. And since the internet came on the scene, and social media platforms started to pop up, everybody pretends that they know everything about, I'm not going to say everybody, I'm not going to put everybody in that category, because it's not right. There's a lot of people, okay, who are Satanists, who think that they know it all, okay, who pretend that they know it all. I am not one of them. I don't consider myself one of them. I don't even put myself in the same fucking room as one of them. Because I know far from it all. I wish I did know everything about Satanism. And believe you me, I ask King Lucifer every single night and day and night, I ask King Lucifer to teach me as much wisdom and knowledge and power as he possibly can, as I can absorb. And I tell him I say to him, I'll be your human sponge. Teach me whatever you feel that I need to know. at any particular time. And I will be a human sponge. I will soak in as much information as I can. And I do. I'm not lying, I really do. And I will share it to the best of my ability. Be it through videos, be it through messages, like not video messages, just like be it through videos, obviously, and be it through messages. Because I have a lot of friends, or this guy, oh, I forgot about this. I got a question. And if anybody watches this video, please give me their answer. Like, real answer. Like, not just he was a fucking not just he was a fucking asshole, or not just he was just a tree hanger, or some idiot hanging, some fucking Jew hanging on a pole, or something like that. I want an honest, legit, sincere answer. Answer this question for me. Okay, I just scratched my fucking arm again. I got to answer this question yesterday on YouTube. I haven't answered it yet, of course. But I know it's there, waiting to be answered. I got to answer this question. Who do I think Jesus Christ is? Or what does Jesus Christ, not what he means to me, but what do I think Jesus Christ was? Or no, it's not what, it's who do I think Jesus Christ was? Now, I could go into a very rude answer on that. But in saying that, if I go into a rude answer on it, that guy will think that I don't know anything and I'm a fucking moron. Right? He'll think I'm an idiot. I don't even know if it was a guy or a girl who sent it to me on YouTube. I really don't. But in saying that, yeah, I gotta go around the front and check my mail. I'm not expecting your book anyway for another couple days, but I'll check it anyway. But in saying that, I was asked, who do I think Jesus Christ was? Or is? Now, in saying that, if anybody watches this video, okay? And now I'm asking, I'm being honest, I'm being open and asking, okay? Can you give me your honest answer on who do you think JC was? Who do you think the kike was to ye? Who do you think Jesus Christ was? Now, because this guy that asked me, or this girl, whatever, whichever it is, they're religious. Okay, obviously, or they wouldn't ask that question. Oh, the fucking car horns. Idiots. There's not that many cars here that everybody gotta go fucking in doing this shit. Yeah, that's the question I got to ask. Who do I think Jesus Christ was? So, I haven't answered it yet, but I'm throwing this out there, and I would like an intelligent answer. Or a few intelligent answers, actually, on who do they think he was. I know what my answer is, and what my answer is going to be, okay? But I just want to know what the ones that watch my video, what their answer is going to be. Now, I'll let it, you can be rude in it. I really don't care. You can be as rude as you want. It doesn't bother me because it's not rude to me anyway. I don't care what you think he is. I know what I think he is. But I'm not going to get into that on a video because if I do, it probably will get taken, But in saying that, I would like to people to comment if they see my video. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Hail Satan. Ave Satanas, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Asmodee, Ave King Pazuzu, Ave King Azazel, and I'll talk to you next, brothers and sisters.